Among the heroes of Liangshan, some were born with the spirit of rebels, while others were originally upright men whom the world drove to the brink of desperation. Chong belongs to the latter category. He was originally an instructor in the Imperial Guards. His martial prowess was superb. His temperament was gentle and composed. He sought nothing more than a peaceful home, a position sufficient to sustain his livelihood, and a life lived without shame before his own conscience. Yet, a corrupt and decaying world rarely tolerates a man of integrity for very long. Gao Q wielded power that overshadowed the entire court. His son, Gao Yan'e, lusted after another man's wife. From that moment on, the life of an honest and loyal man was cast into a vortex of malicious intrigue. The White Tiger Hall, the exile to the Wild Goose Station, the cudgel, step by step. These were the tightening snares closing around the neck of a man who never intended to rebel. The most tragic aspect of a man like Chong lies in the fact that, initially, he always chose to endure. He endured to uphold his moral principles. He endured out of love for his wife. He endured because he still believed that heaven and earth would eventually distinguish right from wrong. But alas, when the imperial court has rotted from within, the forbearance of an upright man often serves only to embolden the wicked. The snowy night at the mountain god temple marks the most tragic and heroic chapter of his life. The cold whitened the mountains, the wind pierced to the very bone. As the thatched hut went up in flames, so too did Chong's last shred of forbearance burn to ashes. From that moment on, the Imperial Guard instructor ceased to exist. A true hero of Liangshan was born. Chong ascended the mountain not out of a lust for bloodshed. He ascended because, within the Imperial realm below, there remained no path to survival for a decent man. It is precisely this reality that constitutes the profound tragedy of this character. He was not a man born to rebel. He was driven to such an extreme that only by rebelling could he preserve his own humanity. Upon reaching Liangshan, he became a pillar of steel, his martial prowess renowned and daring. Each alone was sufficient to command the awe and respect of the assembled heroes. Yet, upon closer inspection, there lingered about him a layer of sorrowful ash that would never truly be extinguished. For one who once placed his faith in order, only to be crushed by that very order, it is difficult, no matter how hardened one may become thereafter, to ever smile with true wholeness again. In the twilight of his life, he succumbed to illness. It was not a glorious death upon the battlefield. Rather, it was the death of a steel blade tempered for far too long. One that, in the end, simply cracked and shattered in silence. Upon reaching this passage, the reader can only heave a sigh. For the man who most deserved a life of tranquility was, ironically, the very one forced to endure the harshest winds and snows. In closing this chapter, let me offer a final reflection. The reason Chong evoked such poignancy in posterity lies in the fact that he was a man of true loyalty and virtue. One whom the cruel tides of the era forced into the role of an outlaw hero. He used the fire of his own injustice to temper his spirit, and thus his entire life shone as bright as steel, yet remained as cold as the snow-swept night at the temple of the mountain god.